Today's Captain's Blog is made possible by a grant from Chris Storer. New guy, welcome to the Weird, sir. He's been following the blog for a long time and just got to a position in life where he can step up his game and really help support the blog, and I appreciate it, as do all the other weirdos around here. Thank you, sir. And you other guys, 25 bucks a month. Get on, get up, get in. Get your name up here in lights. Have fun, guys. Welcome to today's Captain's Blog. It's 10:18 hours on Saturday, November 12th, 2016, and we're improvising, ad hocing, getting the cage on top of the forklift. It's going to be a thing. So I had a plan. I'll talk about it.
Is this the back?
Yeah, that's the back. Front, forward engine.
Sorry about that.
Don't put that in there!
Making sure they fit.
Making sure that they
They do fit. I re-tacked everything. And
Alright, give me the balls.
I think that's what I'm deciding to check.
yeah. Oh, okay.
See, this is why I don't protect my voice.
Oh my God!
Are we ready yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can handle this?
Yeah, you can handle this, but I
Check it.
there's a system.
Okay.
It's gonna be okay. Alright, we have everybody. Alright. Hi there, guys. So the plan today originally was to sling this from the hoist, drive the forklift in under it, and set it down gently. The reason is it's ridiculously top heavy because obviously all the steel is up on top. And we wanted to be able to put it on the forklift in such a way as we didn't scratch the paint. Getting it off was really just higgity-pokey. So what we're going to do today instead is do this entirely manually through the brute force and ignorance system, because we can't put it on the hoist. We can sling this from the hoist, but the hoist only goes about this high. So we can't get it up high enough to be able to set it down the way we want it. So what has to happen is we're going to lift this, we're going to get it over the forklift, we're going to hold it in position. This will be wickedly uncomfortable. We may want one or two people with soft shoes to stand on the forklift and hold it up. And then I have to stuff the wires through, which is dangerous at the pinch point, so Batman's going to be on this corner.
You got wires on this side.
Yep, I got more up here. So you two are on the front because I'm trusting my fingers to you two. I haven't actually did it. We're going to make sure I have 10 fingers. Okay? So that's the plan. We're going to pick it up, we're going to carry it over there, we're going to get the wires in place, we're going to set it down, and then there will be some twiddly bits to get the bolts in. And all we have to do is get the bolts in, 3 full turns, just finger, and we're set. Alright? Everybody cool? Alright, up! It's not heavy with enough people, at least to start.
Hi. I'm great.
You gentlemen are welcome to come in and grab a piece wherever. Alright, hold 20. This goes in this door, right? Hold the corner right here. Second one's in. Now you're gonna pop this over. You're landing. Oh, don't go on yet. Okay. Well, that had to be a four.
That's the light. We're not coming back.
Fuck it! Alright, you can come down. Now just hold your position there. Okay, start to come down and land. It's okay if it scratches up inside, nobody will ever see it. Alright, everybody down?
Now the bolts should just line right up magically.
All right. Yeah, you're good. You're beautiful. Now, are all 4 bolts
Wait,
the same?
Hold on.
No,
there's
they're
2 longs, there's 2
Yeah, that's
shorts.
what I thought. Where do the longs go?
The long ones go in the back, short ones
That's
in
the
the
long
front.
one there.
Yeah, we got longs.
This is the short one here.
Okay.
He's got a short. All right.
They had it all sorted out.
Just wanted the doubles.
All right. That corner is notoriously twitchy, and it just went. Look at that. You got max space.
Yeah.
Like I.
He gets all the credit. He did it. He did it. It's all him.
Oh yeah.
Has nothing to do with the fact that you
Wasn't the
chased that
hour
with
of
a
prep.
tap.
Wasn't the hour of prep.
No. You bring nothing to this.
Good work. I'll grab the wrench and snug it to tight.
Cool. Beautiful. Gentlemen, we've built a forklift. That's awesome. It actually looks like a forklift now. Good job.
You could call this looking like a forklift.
This looks like a fabulous forklift.
It is a fabulous forklift.
Fabulous forklift for Mom. All right, now we begin the lights. Thank you, everyone. You may go back to what you were doing. Batman, this gentleman needs that hoist back. I'll torque these down, start getting him set up.
Yeah, he booked time on it.
And block 2.
There are rails on the bottom of the blue
What? What?
rails on the bottom of the blue one
Yeah.
that are adjustable then.
Okay.
So we can actually make
Yeah.
tracks.
Press. Ends block 2.
Huh?
Ends block 2 or
What?
ends the block 2 or
You can go if you want. You can keep shooting if you want.
I'm fine
Do anything
shooting.
You want, but you got to get out of her shop.
yes I do.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, these bolts hold the main safety cage on, which is a really big deal, so you have to properly torque them down. So if you listen really close, watch. Click. See? That's how you know when they're there.
Is that good?
Click. Turn off my windshield wipers. Up. There you go. Up. Another up. There you go.
I feel like there should be something here.
Click.
It just looks barren.
Click. I didn't put anything there because you grab this all the time. Maybe in the future. There's going to be some bling right here.
Bling.
This is a counterweight.
Yes, I
It's a big block of steel. And these are where they put the lifting eyes to manipulate them on and off. So Denichi, who I love and adore, was kind enough to get us a match set of stainless steel proper lifting eyes. They're not just eye bolts, but they're lifting eyes and stainless steel that we can put here, primarily for bling, but also for an anchor point for towing. We use this for an anchor a lot,
Yeah.
for rappelling and shit. So yeah,
That'd be great.
yeah. Oh, now you've over-torqued it. I had that perfectly calibrated. Get that corner.
I already did.
All right. Next step is light bars, like headlights, taillights. Is my car stereo on?
Yes
Or
it
that
is.
his?
No, it's yours.
Okay, because it sounds like my car stereo.
It's on now again.
All right. So Batman. Here's the next step. Start with the little ones.
Oh hey, they came.
Of course they can. So we've got this. We'll go right here. Okay. And the front one will go right here. That. Miss it by a mile. Turn it off. Yeah, you're totally safe. Never hit it. Not a problem at all. So, it's totally cool. So that's your front and back. I want the blue steps.
You left them outside. No, close it.
And then this is the long one. And that'll go up there. Like that. Yeah, that'll look all right. And then just to top everything off, huh? Oh! Not at all. Not even close to too wide. Here.
It's fine, I got you.
Ah. It's going lengthwise. Just gotta figure it out.
Ed said he stripped the wires that we need.
Yeah. So we're gonna center it. Oh, it's perfect. That's lovely. We gotta figure out how to mount it, but we can do that. So yeah, the top of this is gonna be covered in awesomeness. I'm digging it.
And it's all
Yeah, everything here is weather rated. It's all the switches. We're gonna build a switch box, and I'm trying to think where to put that. But I was giving it thought, kind of like we did on the boat, maybe, or something. We could do that. Yeah. Let Mitch and Sam do that. They'll have fun with it. All right, so next project is mount all the lights. You know where they're going? You know what to do? Don't worry about the little blinky light that hangs down yet.
brackets still being painted.
Yeah, it's still being painted, but it's going in, so just be cognizant of that.
No, this makes more sense.
I'd mount all four of these first, because this we can wiggle a bit if we need. Yeah, so let's mount all these first.
So
and then
my
we'll do the big
just like zip screwing them into this.
That's kind of what I planned. Yeah. If you want to drill it and properly, like,
I might drill and tap. Just to make
ooh, because it's thick enough, we can do that. Yeah, do it. I like that idea. All right, we'll be back. What you got? We got everybody? All right. Hi guys, my name is Chris Boden. I'm the high voltage guy here for the Geek Group. I'm about to show you some of the more unusual things you've ever seen in your life. This is the room where we play with high voltage, high energy physics. There will be some things that are bright. There will be some things that are loud. So be prepared for that. We almost never kill anybody. It's very rare that happens, but there are things in here that make bright lights and loud noises, and I like to give people a heads up. You're not going to die. Okay, everybody come on down to this end over here, and we'll start off. This is one of the coolest toys you've ever seen in your life. Absolutely. You want to be somewhere where you can see between my hands. Shuffle down, because it all happens right between my hands. That's where the cool stuff happens. This is a Tesla coil. The normal electricity that you're used to dealing with in most consumer devices is like 12 volts. In a wall socket in your house is 120 volts. This is going to make a couple 100,000 volts, and it's pretty awesome to see. So, give me a moment, and I'll fire up for a second. That one's still getting put together and built, so it's off and out of the way. So, the next thing I'm going to show you guys It isn't just that they're dangerous, it's that they're deceptively dangerous. These transformers are the same things that you'll see on telephone poles right near your house. You have one on your street. And what they do is they take the 14,000 volts from the power company, which is the voltage on lines way up high. In your neighborhood, you probably have 14,000 volts or you have 8,000 volts in that area. What we're doing here is we're hooking them up backwards and putting 480 in and getting 15,000 volts out the top of each of these. And we actually double them up. So this is twice the voltage that you would get from a power line in your neighborhood. So if I touch this on the ground, it's going to throw huge charge, right? Sand, please. Primary. Secondary. Thank you, sir. So right now, I have 30,000 volts on the end of this stick. And if I touch it on the floor, ground it out, that's it. That's all you get. It doesn't look like much. It doesn't look very dangerous. It's tiny. You can probably barely even see it from back there. This is why power lines are so dangerous when you have a down line. Because what it'll actually do, now you see we're at the same power levels, everything, Sam isn't changing anything. But if I just go up here, can you see it now? Thank you, sir. That's what happens if you touch it. That's why power lines are so dangerous. It will kill you. You'll die screaming. It takes a while. And it hurts the whole time. So now we play with some high voltage. Now let's play with some high energy. This is nothing more than just a piece of aluminum screen. Right? There's nothing there. You can see right through it. It's a piece of aluminum mesh. This is going to be our fuse. You want to be somewhere where you can see this. Watch where I put it. I'm going to put it right here. That's where everything's going to happen. We're going to blow a fuse. I'm going to put it behind this really big window. Now you've seen some of the things I've done so far. None of them necessitated a black shield. So that kind of gives you a hint of what's going to happen to our fuse. I need a volunteer. You? Here? No, you. I'm a girl. See, I used to, when I started doing this demo, always pick guys because we always have more guys. Just statistically, I have more guys. The problem is, if you tell a guy that's the button, push the button. Guys don't push the button. Girls push the button because girls follow directions. Guys go, wow! That's not my first button. Those are $80 a piece. And you're a problem causer. I trust her. Okay, now this is what's going to happen. I'm going to talk for almost exactly 1.5 minutes. Okay? Then you're going to hear this sound 3 times in a row. And after that, that sound lets everybody know that it's about to happen. Okay? After that, I'm going to touch you on the shoulder so that you know I'm talking to you and not to everybody. Okay? After that, I'll say clear to fire. When I say clear to fire, and not before, after I say clear to fire, and it's as long as you like, you can take a moment, you can do it right away, you can just think about trees or something. After I say clear to fire, you step on the button and hold it down until something happens. If you just go, nothing's going to happen because it's a safety system. Okay, it has, what the button's doing is saying, are you sure? Okay, you just hold it down and something will happen. I promise you'll know when it happens. Okay? It's going to go over. It's okay. That's why it's a button on the floor so that you can put your fingers in your ears when it's time. I don't need to put my fingers in my ears because I have to hold this button because it works like a missile. Okay, if you just push the button, like if I is how we measure the pressure. It's how far the hose will shoot. Okay? Volts is pressure. Amps is how big around your hose is. Okay? More amps, bigger hose. Amps is the measure of flow. And watts is really easy. Watts is volts times amps. Watts is how fast we can fill up the bathtub, or how far we can blast her across the parking lot of the fire hose. That's how they work. A regular AA battery is 1.5 volts and about 1 amp. So you get about 1.5 out of a AA battery. A car battery is about 12 volts and a couple hundred amps for very short time periods. In a moment, when you push that button, you're going to discharge 1,800 volts and about 80,000 amps, which is about 124 million watts of power, which means that for a very, very brief moment in time, car crashes happen faster than this. Okay? For a very brief moment in time, you're going to be putting more energy through that piece of aluminum than every single building in the entire city of Grand Rapids is using at this moment combined. It'll be loud. You get to push the button. It'll be loud, it'll be bright, and if you're not expecting it, you might feel a little, which is why we do this. Let everybody know that it's not like that. You don't have to plug your ears, it's not loud enough to hurt you, but it's loud enough to scare the hell out of you if you're not expecting it. I'm very sorry for what's about to happen to you. I hope you have diapers. Okay. Is everybody ready?
That was loud as hell.
I just didn't want the electricity to cause any issues with the flashing.
Yeah, I would have had to see that for sure.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to.
Here to help. The big blue, green, purple blob in your vision will fade in a few seconds. We got everybody? Cool. Now we get to do my favorite part of the tour. This is kind of neat. I'm not just a high voltage guy here, I'm actually the president and founder of the company. And at this moment, I have no idea who any of you are. I have no control over who any of you are. You could be West Side barfly factory rats, or you could be billionaire philanthropists, or anywhere in between. I have no idea or control over that. Every week, after showing an unknown crowd all of our secrets and every workshop and lab in the building and what we do and how and why, I sit down in front of the entire group on live television. Right now, there's a camera. Ed's asleep at the switch. Captain Ed, come in, Ed. Set lobby cam to live stream, please. In a minute, you'll see that change. Or it'll be ahead of me. Right now, everything I say is being watched on that camera and heard on that microphone and going straight out to the internet to absolutely anybody on Earth who has an internet connection and chooses to tune in. It's absolutely free and uncontrolled for who can tune in. It could be anybody. We have no control over it. So now, with no notes, no possible way to prepare, and no net, you guys get to ask me absolutely anything you want. And there are no rules to this. I've even gotten boxes of briefs. You can ask absolutely absolutely anything you want. And the reason is accountability and transparency. It's my job to teach her that it's okay to ask questions and demand evidence of people in positions of authority, because someday, God help us all, she's going to vote. And that matters a great deal to me. So this is how I ruin it for everybody. So what do you want to know? You can ask absolutely anything you want about me, the geek group, anything. I get random science questions from time to time. So what do you want to know? See, it takes a minute. You've just been given this ultimate terrifying power. What do you want to do with it?
All right, can you build something for transcranial stimulation?
Trepanning isn't really done so much these days.
Magnetic
But if you need to let the
transcranial-
demons out, we can do this. I'd be happy to drill a hole in your head. I have a couple waivers you'll need to sign first. You could do transcranial stimulation with the stuff we have here, but you're going to go through an absolute strict release of liability, and I'm going to have no less than 2 different decreed medical doctors say, yeah, what they're doing. But yeah, you can actually do that here. We have people that have done electrostim stuff here, like TENS units and things like that.
Right.
And we've had people come here and do EEG, not ECG. We've done ECG too, but we've had people do EEG with like, started with a rubber shower cap.
Wow.
And did it with, there was like 5 Arduinos involved in this, and some really sexy amplifiers. And did a whole thing where like he could hook it up and scope it out and see brainwaves. It was really neat. And I know I've got a couple of guys that are working on a thing with an amputated arm, where they're working on a project. And it's something along those lines. I don't think it's with the head though. I think it's like, it measures on the arm.
Okay.
Like what's left of the arm, and it measures muscles, or I'm not in on the project, so I don't know, but it's a thing where you can move the arm by moving the muscles that used to be there.
Right.
And yeah, so we have experience in that kind of thing, but understand, I'm not going to build it. My job is to say, here's the tools, here's how to use the tools, here's how not to kill yourself using the tools. What you do, what you build, how it works is all you. There is no guarantee of success. Next. What? You can build a robot. I've already built robots. You need to come and build a robot. And I even know the perfect robot for you to build. You start out with a little one. It's like a bug. It looks like a little bug. And you turn it on and you can race them. And then you can build robots that are about this big around. And if you draw a line on the floor, it'll follow the line. And it'll go anywhere you. It's really easy to program. You take a marker, like a Sharpie marker. Do you have a Sharpie marker? You have one of the, well, here, you need a Sharpie marker. Everybody needs a Sharpie marker. Okay. And if you just draw a line on a piece of paper, it'll follow the lines. We do these as classes, and somebody your age can absolutely build one. They're kind of cool. And they're not expensive. Big robots, very expensive. Next. I like girls that build robots.
Did you guys have any experience with any glass cutting?
Yeah, we've done glass cutting, and we're doing a glass blowing lab that's getting built down in the basement. That'll probably happen next year.
I have like a project with cutting like absolute vodka bottles and making them put glass into your.
That's easy.
Okay, well, I'll bring it in someday.
But you're going to do the work, but I'll show you how.
Of course,
Yeah.
that's it.
It's when you're cutting a bottle, you actually do it with thermal shock.
There's like a lot of different ways.
There's a lot of different ways to do it, but the easiest, most repeatable way is with thermal shock. And have 10% more bottles than you think you'll need. Because you're going to break a few, and you're going to have some wonkety cuts and stuff, but it's really easy to do.
Okay.
You do it in the sink. You do it in the sink with hot and cold water.
Okay.
It's really cool to watch, because you're like, that's not gonna, whoa! And everybody does that. The first time you learn how to cut a bottle, everybody has that whoa moment. It's like, that ain't gonna work. Whoa! It works.
I'll bring some practice one first.
Yeah, bring some practice ones. But you don't want to like practice on Coke bottles and then do it on an Absolute bottle, because it's a different shape, it's different glass, it's different. Practice on the thing you're going to cut. Yeah. Next. These are very diverse questions. I like it when they're all like that. I have to think. The initial starting of it was, I like building fun stuff and I like sharing my toys with people. I'm naturally a show-off. It's just who I am. I like building cool stuff and teaching people stuff. And over the years, I found the real benefit of it. You guys want to see something really cool? This is neat. In your head right now, think of any large-scale problem in the world. Anything. And this can be like war, or it can be like the presidential debate. It can be anything, any large-scale problem that humans deal with, right? Here's the cool thing. With the exception of like natural disasters, like tornadoes and stuff, which you can argue that into this as well. Every problem you're thinking of, they all have the same cause. Stupid people make bad decisions and actions have consequences. True of every large-scale problem that faces humanity, okay? Turns out they all have the same solution. Smart people, engineers, geeks, nerds, people that like to solve problems, that have the ability to ask questions and demand evidence and use really weird stuff like logic and reason and critical thinking, make better choices, and those actions have consequences. So in doing this, I found a place that we can make smarter people. I like that. I want her to grow up and be an engineer. I want her to spend a whole lifetime solving problems and making the world a better place just by being in it. That's really awesome. And I get to do that every day. And I get to blow shit up, so I mean, what more could you want? They let me play with giant robots and lasers and fire trucks and explosions. And this is my job. I get to do things in this building every day that most people would get fired for in their normal day-to-day jobs. And people like that. And then we do tours every week, and people like you get to, I get to do this? Yeah, how much is it? 20 bucks a month. How much? 20 bucks a month. Really? Yeah, shut up and take my money. And yeah, it used to be 40 bucks a month to be a member here. And we had no trouble signing people up at that point. It was easy. We're at 40 bucks a month, we're one of the cheapest makerspaces in the world. We may actually be the cheapest makerspace in America. And in response to that, we cut the price in half. Because I want there to be no excuses. My job, the entire reason I exist, is to get rid of all of the excuses between where you are today and you owning your own $1 million company, building whatever widget you invented. And really? What? Yes! Nobody knows that! You are my hero of the day. He absolutely got there right. The agglet is the funny thing on the end of your shoelace. Somebody invented that. Somebody had to figure that problem out. Can you imagine how well they're doing by the time they died, given how many people have these? Even if they just got like a penny a piece for the royalties. They're set for life. They're good. Okay? You have an impressive collection of absolutely useless knowledge. You are one of us. I want you to invent the next big thing. And there's no limits. You now have access to every tool, every workshop, everything you could possibly need to do that. For the price of Taco Bell once a week. Family memberships, okay, like if you want to be a member, it's 20 bucks a month. If you want to sign up and everybody in your family is a member, it's 30 bucks a month. That's it. And it isn't 30 bucks a month separately. All of you, everybody in your house. If your daughter has a friend who's that neighbor kid who's always over and pain in the butt, they're inseparable, yeah, bring them. That's family. They're part of your family. Bring them. We're not that fussy.
Somebody brought family to that.
Yeah. What else you want to know? Go.
Do you have starter projects to learn the specific modules and areas within the building? Like
Yeah.
Library projects?
If you come in and you're like, I want to learn 3D printing, we're going to start you on cookie cutters. And she can do it. It starts with a piece of paper and a Sharpie marker. You already got a Sharpie marker, you're ready to go. You're set. And you just draw a shape. You draw like a dinosaur, and then you can print out a dinosaur. And go home and make cookies. Make dinosaur cookies. And we have that for everything in the building. And if you hit something you want to learn, and you just need to start a project that we don't already have, I will make one up. Next. You guys are good at this. I like it when you're good at it. That it? Really? This many people and that's all the questions I get? I'm just going to take that as I'm very good at explaining what we do here. Alright, this is what you need to know. You go over there. There's going to be that gentleman right there. That's Jerry. Jerry is awesome. He's going to be over there in a minute. And any of you who want to sign up, which should damn near be all of you, go over there and sign up and be a member and come here and build stuff, break stuff, set things on fire, play with fire trucks. We have a fire truck in the backyard. All right, thank you, everyone. That's the tour. I need to plug in. Go sign up! I want your brains! What's next? How's it going?
I found my spacer, got a random drop of
Oh, just raise it that high and it's
and
set?
this is really satisfying. It is like the exact same height.
Perfect. That's excellent.
So, yeah.
That's
I
a
caught it.
scrap piece from when I made my bed.
Yeah.
Cool. Sam?
Yeah?
Why not use a drill press?
Huh?
Why not use a drill press?
It's almost done.
Okay. You're that way. Okay. So Sam is making the custom mounting blocks so that we can do the side lights. Right now you can see the end lights on there. Sam's doing the mounts for the side lights. Batman's doing the mount for the big blue light on top. And it's going to be awesome. And Katie's about to start on grinding for the robot. You ready? Okay, dust mask, safety glasses. Okay, flap wheels already on the grinder. Only orange, no black. Don't grind off any black, just orange. Okay, cool. You could be here right now doing this stuff. You could be building things and hanging out and having fun. And I wish you were. What's up, Ed?
Running a monitor.
Huh?
Running a monitor.
Where at?
PCC.
Cool. A monitor?
Yeah, so you can have a direct feed video.
Oh my god! I'm excited. Alright. I'm gonna go check this out.
Point of it, pull
Yeah, pull a wire
might-
through that.
Might as well stick that in, unless you can get it up there.
I can get it here.
Right.
I don't know why he's fighting gravity instead of just...
Why are you
The
doing
hole at the bottom's a lot smaller.
Are we gonna run to that spot? To this
Huh?
guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you can get up higher if you want to drill a hole.
And then, well, I mean, he could come here.
You could easily flip it and...
I don't want to drill through the gusset for safety.
We can put a hole here. Or here, I don't know, whatever.
If you want to put a hole like here, I'll pull to it. All right, let's do that side and then we'll drill a hole.
All right.
I'm cool with that. Yeah, we can put a hole.
Yes, we were going up front with it, right? Because there's no point in cleaning down around through.
We got a lot of wire we gotta get to take space.
Yeah, I think we could drill a hole through this, a small hole, like
That's so much steel to drill through. May as well just go below. You got quarter inch there and about quarter inch here.
Yeah.
A lot of steel to drill through.
I'd come in the back.
Also, we gotta figure out what we. Though, if we only need 3 wires, maybe potentially trading this out for a bit cable not so fucking huge.
Let me propose this idea.
The rest of that is for options if there's some. Oh! Who's getting it?
What if we ran everything in the light bar and then ran everything back in this? Now we don't have to run a whole shit of the wires. With the exception of the backup.
It's already run. Yeah.
That might be a lot less.
You got a point there. Yeah, he's running up to there.
And then to take this guy, we push and bring the wire to the front, or we just take the both to the back. And all 3 come into the rear. We'll drill these holes, put cable brands on it.
And for the light bar, we could bring this down right across this beam, drill a hole here, into there, and go straight down.
Well, we don't even have to keep it there. We can bring it back to here.
Yeah.
We can do anything we want.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. That's great. I like it. I like it all day.
Well, we'll just fit through that junction there with the hole.
Yeah, it'll fit because there's a bigger there's a big 1/2 inch split room through there already.
Right.
I need dikes. Bring me dikes.
I haven't had any dikes yet. I'll go get you some.
You want both of them?
Do it! Do it!
Actually, no, I totally forgot about it.
All right,
I'll be here next week.
It's not the prettiest, but it works.
That's fine. Yeah.
Well, I was just going to take down the individual conductors.
We'll just wire this up on for now and later. We don't want to cut this wire off.
What if we put the converters on there? We could do that.
They're weather resistant, correct?
Yeah.
I don't see why not.
I just wonder if that might be a lot tighter.
It's a big aluminum plate, and oh hey, you got T-slots all down it. That's a lot of power buzzing above my head, though. Even though it's already here, the thing we got to remember, this thing's made for saying if something falls on me. And having 2 main 36-volt leads up there sounds a little terrifying.
Well, they're going to be fused.
Yeah.
I don't know. We don't
Really
have to.
putting all this electrical up here is just slightly terrifying.
But
Now that I think about it, like, oh yeah, this is like, you know, if shit falls on the cage, you'll be fine. There's probably gonna be a hole in that lens soon because people are dropping shit off the frickin'. I've almost got hit with a frickin' DeWalt drill by genius.
Oh, well, all right, no
Anyway.
worries. We'll put the converters down though. We still have the chance to change our mind
Right.
before that anyway.
Yeah, that is a thought. Are we gonna put a gauge around the light bar?
Nope.
Sounds like a lot of work. Besides
I mean,
that,
they're relatively rugged because they're meant to go on top of
Oh yeah, but
So, and
really, they're all that means is they're good to handle bug strikes.
Yeah, it handles a bug going 90 miles an hour, and probably an occasional piece of gravel. You know. So.
Yeah, I wouldn't say
I'm-
that they'll go like that.
I'm kind of at that point where it breaks. It's easy
Besides,
to take off.
It'll be the top.
Right. Who's
Yeah.
really seeing the top anyway?
You get a crack in the top. Who cares? All right, who's pulling?
Ready, buddy, Chuck?
Yeah, I guess.
Hey, there's that.
Oh wow, that went a lot easier than I expected.
Yeah. Rolling.
Alrighty, I guess now we just decide how you want it to be routed.
I just go along this main bar here, and then see what we need to get are some nice P clips. And just zip screw P clip because he wants to do zip ties, but you need to see a zip tie on the bottom. So we get some nice P clip along the top here.
So give me a little back.
Little back? Yeah, little back.
That'll do it. Yeah, we'll leave it right about there. You can always adjust it a little bit later.
Right. So now I guess it's open up the light bar and see what's inside and go from there.
Yeah, I guess. I need a flat blade screwdriver.
Flat blade?
Yeah, for flopping screwdriver.
there's 4 screws and this whole reflector thing comes off. It very well could be a different plug that bolts in. Let's see manufacturer.
There's all kinds of add-ons.
Well, so what we couldn't figure out, Chris, is that there is some sort of a controller
There's some wiring and
that with
controller
nothing
for it.
to
and
it.
There's a controller and some wires, and there's another set of blades that go over the
Yeah. Alright, the 2 controllers are relays,
Yeah, we know that.
and they're probably for alley lights. They're probably for alley lights, because there's things that go off the end, and there's a whole bunch of shit right in the middle, everything from lights to siren speakers and stuff. You can add a lot, this is like the most basic we get.
Oh, you know,
Yeah. You can add an insane amount of shit to this if you don't have it.
Yeah,
We got a website. We don't have a website showing you how.
I don't know the light. Oh, you'll be able to find schematics in it. Yeah, you just look at the models, it's standard code 3.
The question is, what's going to happen when you go in that spot? Because that's where the wire is.
Probably nothing goes in there, that's a spot for the controller. And then
No,
you
no,
wire
there's
stuff
two
out.
gray wires here and two gray wires inside that.
Coming out of it.
So I'm thinking,
Okay.
well, the reflector is just go through and then something else is through. You can do that. You want to keep the reflector. I understand that. I'm just saying, if it's an option, what could possibly go?
Another one. Yeah, that's for the other. For us though, we want to keep it in. Keep it over there.
It's like, like Horizon Games.
I want their new bars.
I've seen some of the
What? Stop working. Alright, you're overheating. That's it. If it's turning off like that, you're overheating.
I got something yesterday that
It's
totally
not you,
surprised
it's
me.
just-
I never thought in a million years they'd get it, but they did. So I got a battery out of it. Okay. Sort of thing you never do. There's a thing that's on top of it that is a nice it's two metal plates attached.
We'll be back.
You can use normal Scotch tape technically. What happens is it gets all goopy. It doesn't hold it. The Capcom will stay sticky this entire time. So, take it. I like to take one of these, shove it in there, so it loses less as it's cooking. Punch it down, see this little square? That. Yeah, but well, I mean, if you think about it, it's like having your oven door open. Just dumps all the heat out, and it takes longer to get to temperature. So you can see it's going down. That's it, absorbing the heat. Eventually, it will level out and start to go back up. But looks like it's about. Nope, struck it. Now things come in.
And then how long does it?
Well, you'll see it go up, and once it's at the sublimation temperature, it'll then start counting down. It's like 400 degrees, a little bit, maybe 390, depending on your material, but I believe 390 for the most. Once it's up to that temperature, it will start counting down. You don't have it at that temperature to start with, because you know the temperature is going to drop. So you know, put it below the temperature, let it drop, and then build back up with mud in there. But yeah, it's 360 seconds as a sublimate. You basically just need a by here. When it starts beeping, you pop it open, you grab it by the mug handle. Mug handle is even now it's heating up. You feel it's kind of warm, but it's like, you know, not even like it actually kind of feels cold compared to but you hold it by that, and then you can sort of like tear the paper. You grab the corner of the paper and sort of rip it down. You just gotta get enough so you can get the tape off. You want to do that as immediately as possible. It doesn't mean you have to like rush and do it, but you don't let it sit because it's still it's still hot enough to continue gassing. So if it shifts a little bit, it can put like a ghost image onto it. It's one of those things where, like, you know, in the first, you know, minute of it, it's going to do like 75% of it. The next minute, it's going to do the next 75% of that 25%. So it's like a whole curve thing. So it's going to take a long time for it to stop gassing off. But after a certain point, you just pull it off and just get them away from each other.
Standard, but yeah, it doesn't matter.
Well,
No, because there's not a standard right
there's,
size.
there's this gap right there.
No worries.
Having fun there.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah.
No, it's please.
Put it in the dryer. Use that. Hello. Ah, you need somebody, yes. Oh, go open the bay door, please.
Open baby.
We're going to open the bay door for you.
Open the bay door, Hal.
When you fall off one of these,
Bye-bye.
you saw it, but
Hello. I don't know if it'll work this far. Hello.
try a ball. Eyeballs.
Your plate. Okay. Go ahead and see that. Let's push it a little.
hitting that list of vacuum. I need that list.
I know my list.
Captain, the HBO. On my left.
Some days, guys. Some days. They're just harder than other days.
It is beautiful.
Sam did a lovely job with this mounting brackets.
I've had 4 people in the print shop.
Ooh, lovely. I had 8. That's the first instance I've seen the spring chair. You just missed it. What? Katie just wiped out the spring chair. She was sitting there cross-legged and then she moved and fell over. This.
Oh, she fell off.
Right turn. Right turn. Are you okay?
One week, 6 hours.
Now's the time to go get your paint. Now's the time to go get your paint. Okay.
So what's the next step?
We just chop down the ends.
So that we can go straight down.
Yeah, with the leads. Now, gonna put this
Wait.
on this.
Hey, it's even the right size.
Funny how that works.
It's like it was made for it.
Almost.
You ever had to fight a drilling net before?
No. I'm not.
High speed, clamp it down, drill press. Because it wants to.
Should I just do it on the mill?
Yeah, that'd be fine. Hardcore to do it with a center cutting. I'm so excited. We limped through another show today with the old Switch. Every time I charge that thing up, I'm like, hold in there, little buddy. We're almost there. It'll be okay. I'm going to put the old Switch on display. So when you guys change them out, keep the old one intact. Because that is a really thick extrusion. There's a lot of shit.
I'm noticing.
There's a lot of shit.
the masts have mounting points for lights? For headlights? Like on the mast?
The short ones do that over the truck light.
Yeah?
Because you don't have to worry about tiers getting there. You just have forks go up 6 feet.
It's a bent drill bit. That's not going to work at all.
You know what I need? In front of these, 2 steps. Yeah, you know, like on the road. That'd be the shit. Right. 100 steps. Yeah. That helps.
They're made by the same company.
Fold down.
There it is.
What I'm wondering is, can I hook this up? On my car, I have fog lamps down low. And I like them as just fog lamps. But if I can put another switch and a wigwag, cool. I'm looking at
No bueno, guys. It's no bueno.
Today's Captain's Blog is made possible by a grant from Chris Storer. New guy, welcome to the Weird, sir. He's been following the blog for a long time and just got to a position in life where he can step up his game and really help support the blog, and I appreciate it, as do all the other weirdos around here. Thank you, sir. Any of you other guys? 25 bucks a month. Get on, get up, get in. Get your name up here in lights. Have fun, guys.